TTP versus YOLO, James Bush.
Thank you, and good afternoon. Welcome guests, fellow Toastmasters. I'm going to break a rule here, and I'm not going to try and be humorous. Instead, I'm going to try and change one of your lives. Who it is, I don't know. We'll find out. In fact, I probably never will find out, but one of you will know. I'm going to teach you today my most important life philosophy. TTP against YOLO. What is he talking about? TTP, trust the process. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been a scientist, a teacher, and a military officer. In all of my careers so far, I've had processes, and I've had to trust them when times were tough. As in Finding Nemo, I've had to just keep swimming. But it wasn't always easy. That process, trusting the process, has served me so well in my life, and it has got me most of the success I've ever had. But a few years ago, something changed, and TTP failed me. This is what you need to know. I decided to leave my career in the military and move to Poznan. I let go of all my life behind me. I was excited to move here, moved all my stuff. But we've had Brexit. Brexit's complicated, but the one thing I can tell you is that it was very hard for me to move here and to stay. I got here trusting my lawyers and trusting the process that everything would work out. It didn't. Moving to Poland was fine. I stayed here for a year, working through the visa process with my lawyers. However, after a year, I had to leave for work. I went away for a week and came back. But something had gone wrong, and my lawyers and me had no idea about it. I flew back to the amazing city of Bydgoszcz. Half of you just went amazing, and the other half went flew. Bydgoszcz has an airport? Well, I don't know if Bydgoszcz is amazing, but Bydgoszcz does have an airport. And I know just one of those facts because I arrived at Bydgoszcz airport and got arrested. I was detained for 3 days in Bydgoszcz airport. Armed men, big men, with machine guns escorted me from passport control to my lovely airport prison cell. For 3 days, they interrogated me, asking me hard questions. Are you a spy? Do you have the Beer Drunker loyalty card? And what are your secrets for being so handsome? My answers did not satisfy them. After 3 days of working with my lawyers and trying to plead with the guards, finally the end was there. I was escorted out privately by my muscly VIP guards to a flight. Ladies and gentlemen, I was deported. Deported and banned from Europe for 6 months. Put on the European bad boy list. Don't come back or it's a 5-year ban. Jokes aside, my life was a mess. And that was before I got deported. Now it was a huge mess. I couldn't go home, I couldn't see my family here, and even worse, I got fired from my job, something about probably playing poker with my airport prison pals rather than showing up for my remote work calls. In that moment, I didn't have an answer, and I certainly didn't have a process to trust. Trusting the process had failed me, and it was the only thing I knew how to do. At that point, I had nothing. Luckily, I had one new idea. YOLO. Some of you don't know what YOLO means. You only live once. Kids say it, or they used to when I was young. They say it because, when they're about to do something really stupid. Or YOLO, whatever, it won't matter. YOLO arrived at the right moment. I let go of my depression and misery and decided I had to YOLO. I booked a 6-month, 14-country epic trip from Morocco to Thailand, anywhere I could go apart from Europe. I rode camels, I swam with a whale shark, and I ate a goat's eyeball in Montenegro. There was no process, but I got stories to tell for a lifetime. Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes in life, your process completely fails. Everything goes wrong, and you have no idea what to do. For one of you, when you face that moment in the future, I invite you to remember the inspiring words of YOLO and let them guide you forward. Thank you.